it's Christina from Christina's Crafts. I got a summer one for you today. I've been sitting in my craft room racking my brain trying to figure out something to make. It's not always easy. So anyways, this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I got this frame from Dollar Tree. And what I'm going to do is, this is actually going to come apart here, and I'm going to remove the glass out of here. And I have this piece of burlap. I got this from Dollar Tree. It was actually a burlap bag. What I'm really looking for is some burlap, but I'm actually out at the moment, and I have not went out to go buy some. So what I'm going to do is, I'm actually not going to use this cute side. I'm going to use the back side of this, and I am going to Mod Podge this if I can get it to all fit onto my little frame here. I just want to see how this is gonna, yeah, it's gonna have to go like that, and then I still might not be able to quite cover the whole thing. I really wish I had a roll of burlap here, but I did use all of it that I had. So the frame is actually going to cover up some of it. So I think what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to worry too much about the corners, the top and the bottom. And I am going to go ahead and take my Mod Podge, and I am going to attach my burlap onto the cardboard piece. I was going to use the glass piece, but then this will not fit inside the frame. So I am just gonna go like this right here. And we're gonna see how this is gonna turn out. Oh, I already did it the wrong way. Oh my gosh. That's okay. It's not sticking anyways. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead, get a bunch of Mod Podge on here, and then just start putting this down. So I'm just putting the Mod Podge on there and putting my fabric down. And then I'll probably take my heat gun and dry this, and hopefully it's gonna stick good. I'm thinking it should, but we shall see. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this cardboard piece covered. Okay, now that that is attached to there, and it is sticking pretty decent, I don't need it to be like perfect. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut around the cardboard. Like so. Yeah, see, it's kind of coming off on the edges, but it's going to be in the frame, so I'm not super worried about that. Okay, so that is all cut out, and then I am going to stick this back in my frame. And I know you can see the blue from the picture or whatever it was on the other side, but I don't think it's going to be super noticeable, and even if it is, I don't think it looks that bad. So anyways, this is actually, I'm going to set that aside for right now. And then I got this. It was on a little, I think it was a hanging sign maybe that I got from Dollar Tree. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take these chains off of here. So I'm going to go ahead and remove those. So what I'm doing right now, I don't really like the coloring on this. So what I'm doing is, I am painting the middle here, ink colored chalk paint in the middle, and try to make it look a little bit different, because like I said, I'm just not a fan of the coloring. So we'll see how this turns out. I am going to paint this black, which is almost done. And then I think what I'm going to do is, the middle wings in here, I'm going to do this lagoon colored paint. We'll see what it looks like when it's done. I think it's going to look okay, but I am not a painter. So let's see. So I'm putting the lagoon color on right now, and I think so far it's going to look okay, but I'm definitely going to need 2 coats on here. And then I'm going to paint these this what is it? This lavender color. Okay, I have that all painted on there, and now I'm going to take my lavender color and I am going to paint the wings that color. So this is probably, I'm guessing, going to take a couple of coats to cover this up. But I think those colors are going to look kind of nice together. So I am going to go ahead and get this all painted and dried, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do next. Okay, so it is all painted. I love the coloring of it, but it's very solid color, so I think it needs a little detail. Now, I said earlier in my video I am not good at painting whatsoever, so I'm just going to give this a shot. I got my little paintbrush here, which probably isn't quite little enough, and I'm just going to try to put a little bit of detail in some of the creases in here. I hope I don't ruin it. I don't know. What do you think? I think it looks okay. I don't think it looks horrible. I probably should have a way smaller paintbrush, but I was kind of looking through the ones that I had, and this is really all I have. This was the smallest one. So I'm gonna go ahead and put, just paint a little bit of the black paint in these creases here. And then I'm debating about what to do about the purple. I'm thinking I'm going to try to put some detail on that too. I never took any art classes in school because I am horrible at art, for one. I cannot draw. I can barely draw a stick person. So I can do, you know, different stuff, but I am not good at drawing. I don't know. I think that looks pretty decent. All right, let's try. Let's just give it a shot. I'm just kind of going around these little swirlies right here, or trying to, with just a little bit of the black paint. I don't know. I think it looks pretty decent, but then again, like I said, I am not a painter. So I am gonna go ahead and go around all the swirlies, and then there's these little dots here too in the wings, and I'm just gonna go, I think, just kind of like this on those. It's probably a little too dark, but I don't know. You'll have to let me know what you think. Does this look good? Am I doing a decent job as a non-painter? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this, and then I will come back. So I changed up a little bit of what I was gonna do with this project, and we're gonna see how it's gonna turn out. So I got this little cherish sign. I got that from Dollar Tree in the craft section, and I'm just gonna put a light coat of my ink chalk paint on there. So I'm just gonna go very lightly. I don't want it all gooped up everywhere. And cover this all with the black. And then I think after that I'm gonna start putting my project together. Okay, so the next thing that I'm gonna do is, I got these jewel border stickers. I got these from Dollar Tree, and I am going to attempt to put these around my frame. Now, I know what you're thinking right now, that's gonna be really gaudy, but I am not leaving it like this, just so you know. So I'm just gonna go ahead and this stuff sticks pretty good, so I don't think I have to put any extra glue or anything like that on here. So I'm just gonna go around and stick that on here. I'm just going to, hopefully this lines up a little bit and I can snip it off. And just kind of figure out exactly how I'm gonna get this on here. I'll probably have to cut the corners, so I'm gonna go ahead and get all of this put on there and show you what I'm gonna do next. Now that I have those pieced on there pretty good, what I'm gonna do is I am going to paint those. I mean, as beautiful and shiny as that is, I just don't think it's gonna go well with what I'm doing here. So I am just gonna take my ink chalk paint again, and I am just going to paint lightly over all the diamonds here. See, it's just gonna give it like, give the frame, you know, a little bit more dimension, so it's not like super just flat and boring. It's just gonna make it stand out a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and go around and paint all of these, and then I'm gonna finish this up and put it together. Okay. So now what I have to do is I'm gonna take some of this two-sided tape, and I am gonna put some of this on the back side of here because I kind of have to build it up because I'm gonna attach it to my frame here. So I am taking this up and I'm gonna use my hot glue gun. And I'm going to stick these on the back here. And I'm dripping all over the place. So I'm just going to kind of build the back of this up so that I can attach it to my frame. So I might have to use several pieces of this so it sticks up. So I'm just going to keep going around here and attaching the stickies on there until I get it bumped up enough so that I can attach it onto here. Maybe, I might have to put, no, I better not put 3 because then it's gonna, it'll probably show. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that done. I'm probably gonna stick one in the middle here too, because that's a good spot where it's not sticking up, or it would actually attach to it. Okay, so I have it kind of built up, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take my hot glue and put it on all of my little stickies here. And then I am going to attach it to my frame. I think I'm gonna go right about there. And then I'm gonna hold that down for a little bit, so hopefully it sticks good. So the last thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my little cherish sign here, and I took some of the two-sided sticky tape just to bump these letters up a little bit, and I'm gonna try to be very careful and put some hot glue on here, and I already see glue strings. And just so that I have this elevated a little bit. And I'm gonna place it on my sign. All right, and that's it. It's all finished. Look at that frame. That frame, it looks so cute. I don't know how well you can see that in there, but that frame looks really cute like that. So yeah, it's all finished. And then I'm just gonna use the little stand, and it's just gonna stand up like that. So it's all finished. I just want to say, I hope you made it to the end of the video to see what I did. I would really love it if you like this video and share it and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell so you get notified when I upload, and take care. Have a great night. Thanks. Bye.